Hey guys, welcome to Xinhua Live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I'm Yoyo from Xinhua. This is my colleague Wu Xia.
And hello everyone, welcome to join our live program. And we are here at the Shanghai Wild Animal Park. And since the 8th of August, the night zoo will remain open to public until 9 p.m. The admission hour starts at 4 p.m. And the zoo management boasts that during these new open hours, the visitors can have a special trip during the nighttime. Yes.
Yeah, that sounds very fantastic. And today we have our guest Zhong Yi, the Vice President of the Shanghai Animal Park. So say hello to our audience.
Hello everybody, good evening. Welcome to our night safari. For the next, please follow us up to, we will show you around our night safari and to take a look what the animal do in the nighttime.
Okay, so now the time is almost 7 o'clock. We can't wait to see more about this beautiful park. What's our first stop?
This is our first stop. At the first stop, we can see the Squirrel Monkey. You can see this is a very tiny monkey. It's very special. They came from South America. So the main food is like fruits and some insects. What kind of fruits? Strawberry and some berries, something like that. Look at they have a very strong tail. Sometimes they will use the tail hanging on the tree branch. So it's very cute animal. Many kids like it.
So the garden for the monkey is very well designed. We can see many equipment for them to like swag or to have fun, have play. So that audience, when the audience can visit this thing, they will see like they are enjoying a martial art.
Yes, look at they have lots of we call it equipment or some furniture, something like that. They can play around. We call it the environment enrichment. So they can show their natural behavior here.
We also notice that the lighting, on the grass, they are in different color, like yellow, green. So it's very deliberately designed for the animals.
Yes. The night is we always simulate the moonlight. So we don't want to still use the strong light to stimulate the animal. So it's bad for them. So we always use the moonlight, simulate moonlight, just like that.
We have seen there are more and more visitors here, even it's almost 7 o'clock. What's the duration for the night safari in this park?
So we always open our whole park is opened since the 8 o'clock in the morning to the 9 o'clock in the evening. So we call our night safaris opened from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. So this is our next enclosure. You can see. What can you see? Do you know that animal?
This is raccoon. This is raccoon.
No. Guess again.
You guess.
Sorry, I don't know. I know the Chinese name, 小熊猫, but I don't know the English name.
We call it red panda. Look at our interpreter here. They will give many information for the visitors. They will show the red panda's behavior and tell the people what the red panda do in the night time and what's their habitat and what's their behavior show, something like that. So
I have a question. They were more active at night than in the daytime.
Sure. Especially like the weather in Shanghai. In summertime, it's very hot and humid in the daytime. At the nighttime, it's more comfortable. The weather, temperature. So the animal is more active. The people is very enjoyable and more comfortable for them to see them in the nighttime.
So in the night safari, is there an area that the visitors and tourists can have chance to interact with these small animals?
Sure. Look, the visitors. We have some notice here. You can show the fence is loaded to tell the visitors what you should don't know. You don't do because sometimes your behavior, like you speak loudly, use the flashlight, and you will hurt the animal. So we will give them notice.
Is this the interaction zone that people can feed the animal by themselves?
Yeah, I think so. There are some feeding the animals. Look, the lion. This is the cat. We call it big cat.
Big cat.
Yeah, the tiger, yeah, lion. They are very active in the nighttime. Very active. Most of the time in the wild, they always come out to hunting
Hunting.
at nighttime. At nighttime. I think I should be
No,
gentleman.
Okay. I will take it for you. And
So what do they eat? What do they eat?
Meat.
Meat.
Yeah, meat, the beef, and chicken.
How old are these tigers?
I think they're just half years old. Half years old. Half years old. For the lion and the tiger, after the half years old, the human cannot come closer.
Okay, this is the baby tiger, right?
Yes, I think it's white tiger. Oh,
Drinking the milk.
the keeper is
cute.
maybe baby sister, a baby brother. They're feeding them milk.
Yeah.
So this is very wonderful experience for all the visitors and tourists can they can watch how they eat dinner
Yeah.
In the park.
Yeah, you know this tiger, the small tiger. Most of them is the mom. The mom is not very motherly. Maybe the first time be a mom, so they don't know how to take care of the baby.
How to feed,
So we have to take them out and to be here and use the keeper to feed them and make them can grow up. Yes, and the small lion baby. It's cute.
So cute.
So cute. So we raised a small baby here, and the visitors can come to look at them.
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 or 7.
Yeah. So the tiger and lions most of the time is just one birth one.
Yeah.
And the maximum is 2.
And we can see the night safari has become very important part of the nightlife for Shanghai, especially for the night economy.
So for this case, I think like the Shanghai, it's an international. How to say the international city,
Yeah.
very big city. We want night safari is another alternative
Yeah.
option for the citizens.
It is Fanac.
yes.
Yeah, we call it the Orosaka fox. This is
Yeah.
they
It's
can
also very famous from the cartoon. Yeah.
cartoon. They distribute in the North Africa. So at the gate we saw the meerkat.
Oh, meerkat.
They're from South Africa. They live in the North Africa. Their habitat and their habitat is similar with the meerkat.
Some of them has fallen asleep.
They sleep, but this is the typical nighttime animal. They always dig tunnel in the hot and desert. So
yes.
because it's very hot in the North Africa, so in the daytime most of them hide in the
Hiding in the
cave.
caves. Yeah.
In the cave.
We have this simulated cave here.
Yeah. Look at it, they have a very big head and a big ear.
Yeah.
Big ear. Big ear is helpful. Is very helpful for them to how to say the heat out. The heat. Heat out and for them to connect the sound.
To the sound.
Yeah.
So here.
So now is it like cooling down itself under the water?
You can say they can jump. So the visitors can see how wonderful their capability. They can they can jump very high. They can swim. They can climb up the tree.
The tiger's waiting for another meat.
Yeah. So for this show, for this behavior show, we will change the animal too. Maybe a day. Maybe look at how fast how fast he is. Yeah. So that's what we want to show to the visitors. Because you can see that many people think about the tiger in the zoo or in the safari is very like a cat, like a pet. Because they always say that in the daytime always sleep when you go to the zoo. Sleep. At nighttime you can see how active they are.
Like they in the nature wild.
Yeah. Look how high they can jump and how fast they do. Okay.
Okay, and we also invite the designers to show us the light. Yes, Mr. Zhou. Yeah, the girl, the pretty girl.
Okay, nice to meet you. I'm from Xinhua. Yeah. 海报。
设计师之一，他们俩。
So we will do an interview for you because you designed the lights right here.
Yeah, of course.
So could you please give us some introduction of what's the challenges and difficulties for such a nice safari? It's lightning design.
We wanted the best for the animals. It was the first thing to think about it. So we did a lot of research about it, and yeah, we learned a lot.
So we can see the different area, like different lights coloring, or some is dim diffuse and some is brighter. So what's the purpose of it?
For security, we want brighter lights, for example, the stairs. But for animals, just a smooth light is enough to see them, to discover them. So yeah, that's the main point. I mean, just security areas are with brighter lights. For the animals, just lower lights.
So what do you think of this show, this areas, tigers, because they want to compete with each other to get the meat, just like people can view it in the nature wild?
Yeah, of course. As you can see, you perfectly see the animals and how they want the meat and how to fight for it, but not too strong. So the point of all this is to people to feel like they're discovering the animals, but in the wild nature, not very artificial, just nature lights and yeah, how it will be to be there.
Thank you so much. Very wonderful experience.
Thank you very much.
Now we are here at the giant animals area.
So maybe we can have a look here. So here is the huge Asia elephant, yes?
Yeah, this is Asiatic elephant. In our country, the Yunnan, the Xishuangbanna, they have it, and we call it the South Asia. This is
South Asia.
South Asia. The elephant is very typical. They always very active in the morning and after sunset and even in the evening.
Okay.
So you can I think in a couple years ago, you always heard the news, the newspaper or the TV news. You will hear that the elephant always go outside and
Yes.
eat
to the village or something.
village and the cornfield, the damaged cornfield.
Yes.
They eat the sugar cane
Sugar
and
cane, yeah.
bananas. They have very strong trunk.
Yes.
They have very strong trunk.
How many elephants we have in this part?
Tonight you can see there are six.
Okay, six.
Six Asian elephant.
So is this the largest land living animals in Asia?
Yes. I think the elephant is the biggest animal, mammals, who live in the land.
Okay. What they do during the nighttime? They will
Now? You mean
besides eating,
yeah, they're eating and
taking baths.
taking baths and look girlfriend and look boyfriend
Okay, great.
in nighttime.
Okay.
Really, I'm not kidding. They always do that.
Yeah, you are seriously.
I'm serious.
And hello everyone, you are now watching the live broadcast from the Xinhua News Agency on the Facebook, Twitter and the YouTube. And now I'm trying to feed the carrots to the animal, to the elephant. I'm a little scared.
现在的那个，他现在找方便了。
So this interaction part for the tourists and visitors are new project in this night safari, or we have this project before?
Before we have it before. They're very popular in the public, in the visitors. Very popular. You can see he's very gentle. You can touch him. You can touch him. He's very gentle. Do you want to feel it?
So
You want to
are
try?
the good friend of the elephant, but we're
want to try?
not.
Try it.
Oh,
How does it feel?
not so good.
The elephant has a very big head.
A big, yeah.
He is very smart and a very good memory.
Okay.
Very good memory.
Thank you. Bye bye.
The opposite side is the African elephant. So this is the two biggest mammals who live on the land. So you can see the difference between Asian elephant and African elephant. Could you tell me the difference?
Bigger and smaller.
No. Sometimes the people told me the African elephant is huge, bigger
Yeah.
than the Asian elephant.
But this is not.
Like a human, huh? Like a human. The Western Hemisphere, the people is tall and big. The African animal is big. It's wrong. It's wrong. If you look the feature, the ear is the big difference. The ear is bigger. African elephant, the ear is bigger, much bigger than the Asian elephant. And another thing is the ear, one side ear, like an African map. You can figure out
Okay.
on the map. Their ear look like an African map, the whole African map.
So can then be adaptive to the weather in Shanghai?
No problem. You know in the Africa, in the grassland or in the desert, in the nighttime it's very cold, very cold. You can imagine how cold it is. In the daytime, in the desert, you can boil the egg, but in the nighttime you should wear a winter coat so the elephant can adapt it.
Yeah, look, it is dancing.
Yep.
And I can see that all
This
the
is a show. This is a behavior show. So their keeper have very good relationship with them. Have very good relationship. So you know the animals when they live in the wild they have very big land, big territory. So in the zoo or in the safari, they have not too big land like in the wild. So we should enrichment their environment and make them do more exercise. So this is why we treated them to some behavior show.
最后祝大家游园愉快，身体健康，吉祥如意。再见。
Among all the animals in the night safari, which is the most favorite one for our visitors?
Many, but if you ask me to tell you one, it's really hard to say.
Well, I like the tiger.
You like tiger?
The tiger one.
You like tiger? How about you?
I like the elephants.
Elephant.
Which are
Okay.
big.
Okay. So you want to have some. You want to have something to do with the animals, like.
Look at the view in front of us is very colorful lighting, well designed. So we stop here.
Yep. So this is our another. We call it the only one. Only one. The only one. High spot.
adventure
High spot. High spot.
So is
Highlight.
This,
Maybe we call it a highlight.
is
Highlight.
this a new project that?
Yeah, this is a new one, the only one of the China. There's we have around 20 animals enclosure inside, in the riverside. We will call it lake is better. You can take the ship to look the animals. We have around 20 animal exhibition enclosure inside.
20.
Yeah, this is the only one.
Only one.
Only one in China.
Oh,
Only China. You can take the ship to watch the animal. The only one. So this is Dorf. You can take the boat or the ship inside half an hour. Totally.
Half an hour.
Yeah.
For one.
For one trip, half an hour. So the totally the circle is around 3 kilometers long. Yeah.
Tourists and visitors, they can cruising along this lake
Yeah.
to enjoy the view
Yeah.
on both sides and
Yeah.
also take some picture of the scenic
Yeah.
atmosphere. Right?
Yeah. You can see more about the secret of the animal because this way is more and more quiet because the ship is closed. There is how to say you cannot speak outside because all glass and you see the inside, so you can listen very quiet outside. You can listen to the insect sing and the maybe sometimes the animals yawing.
Okay.
So this is our last stop in this Shanghai Wild Animal Park, and thank you, Zhongyi, to take us this journey, to see the very first one-night safari in China, and hope you enjoy this journey.
Yes.
Okay.
It's autumn. Can you
Okay.
say something to our audience or to visitors? Welcome them to our park.
Okay. Welcome, the dear friends, to our night safari, and I think you will have a very enjoyable journey in our night safari.
And so if you enjoy our program or our trip today, we will show you more about the Shanghai's nightlife in Shanghai. And see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.